Forget tangled wires and bulky receivers. In 2025, wireless Dolby Atmos home theaters are smarter, louder, and more immersive than ever. Today, we'll reveal the top 5 mind-blowing 15.4 ch systems, compare them head-to-head, and answer the biggest questions people are asking right now. And trust me, what's coming later in this video will flip your entire setup mindset. Top 5 best amazing 15.4 ch wireless Dolby Atmos home theater systems. 1. Samsung Q990D. The king returns in 2025. The Samsung Q990D is an 1.1.4 channel beast, fully wireless, fully immersive, and dangerously powerful. With rear speakers that include side and up-firing drivers, this system surrounds you with sound from every angle, without needing an AV receiver. What's new in 2025? Samsung upgraded the AI Room Calibration Pro, and now it fine-tunes your sound automatically, adapting to your space, furniture, even ceiling height. Bass is tight, dialogue is clear, and Atmos effects? Scary real. Here's the twist. This system outperforms some $2,000 AV receiver setups, and it's plug-and-play. Up next, a system that's giving Samsung a real fight. 2. JBL Bar 1300X, explosive power with detachable magic. JBL came swinging in 2025 with the Bar 1300X, a real 1.1.4 system with a twist. Detachable wireless surrounds. Yes, you pull them off, place them behind you, and boom, instant surround, no wires needed. What makes it insane is the pure voice tech, which keeps dialogue crystal clear even during action-packed chaos. Bass from the 10-inch sub? Absolutely monstrous. Atmos effects? Flying, swirling, and perfectly placed. And get this, this is the only soundbar where each speaker can become independent, turning your room into a full Atmos zone with true 3D separation. 3. Sony HT-A9 Plus SA SW5 subwoofer, the floating audio god. This is not a soundbar. It's a revolution. The Sony HT-A9 is a 4-speaker wireless system powered by 360 spatial sound mapping, meaning virtual speakers are created in your room using just 4 small speakers. With the optional SA SW5 subwoofer, it becomes a 15.4 virtual speaker monster that's blowing away traditional systems. Setup is insanely easy. Plug into power, connect to TV via HDMI, and done. Sony's auto-mapping scans your room and builds a soundstage that feels like speakers are floating around you. Here's the twist. Most people think it's only 4 speakers, but in real use, it feels like a full Dolby Atmos ceiling and rear wall setup. 4. Nakamichi Dragon, the $1,900 monster built for war. Welcome to the top tier. The Nakamichi Dragon is 21 channels, 15.4 configuration, and built for one thing: destroying every other system in cinematic experience. Dual subwoofers, rear speakers with 6 drivers each, a soundbar the size of a spaceship. This is not for the casual viewer. This is for serious audio addicts. With SSE Max processing, Dolby Vision pass-through, and lossless wireless transmission, this system literally competes with commercial theaters. And guess what's coming in the next section? We're comparing Dragon versus Q990D versus Sony HT-A9. Don't miss it. 5. LG-S95TR, the sleeper hit of 2025. Quietly dominating in 2025 is the LG-S95TR, a 9.1.5 system with true wireless rear speakers, triple up-firing drivers, and AI Sound Pro tuning. LG refined the balance. Now you get clear mid-range, huge Atmos effects, and deep subwoofer impact without distortion. The rear speakers are compact, easy to place, and auto-sync perfectly without delay. And for gaming, it supports VRR, ALLM, and Dolby Atmos for Xbox Series X and PS5. It's clean, it's tight, and in some setups, it sounds better than JBL. vs Showdown. Which one's actually the best in real rooms? Let's break it down with a face-off between the top systems. Q990D versus JBL Bar 1300X. Precision or power? Samsung wins in room calibration, subtle effects, and seamless integration. JBL wins in raw power, detachable flexibility, and punchy, exciting sound. Choose Q990D if you love balance and precision. Choose JBL if you want a fun, explosive experience every time you hit play. Sony HT-A9 versus LG S95TR, virtual mapping versus true rear drivers. Sony A9 creates a floating bubble of sound that adapts to any room, ideal for tricky spaces. LG S95TR uses real rear channels and up-firing drivers, which means better placement for gaming and movies in larger rooms. Sony equals smarter setup. LG equals more direct power and control. Nakamichi Dragon versus the world. Is it overkill? Dragon crushes in cinematic impact, but it's expensive and massive. If you have the space and budget, it's unbeatable. But for most users, the Q990D or Sony HT-A9 offers 90% of the experience at half the price. And here's the kicker. Samsung's next firmware update may narrow the gap even more. Stay tuned. Latest 2025 updates plus people's most asked questions answered. Question: can wireless Dolby Atmos systems replace AV receivers in 2025? Yes. Brands like Samsung, Sony, and LG are using true object-based decoding, AI room calibration, and lossless wireless tech that rivals traditional AVRs. Question: do wireless systems have lag or lip sync issues? Not anymore. Most modern systems use low-latency protocols, and HDMI eARC now handles full bandwidth audio with near-zero delay. Question: which system is best for apartments or shared spaces? Sony HT-A9, hands down. No drilling, no speaker wires, compact, and powerful even at lower volumes. Question: can these systems handle both movies and music? Yes, especially LG S95TR and Nakamichi Dragon, which both shine with Atmos movies and high-res music playback. Question: are these systems future-proof? Absolutely. All 5 support HDMI 2.1, Dolby Atmos DTS, X, 4K per 8K pass-through, and firmware updates. They'll serve you for years, no AV receiver needed. Wrap up, the wireless home theater era is here. You don't need messy wires, complex amps, or $3,000 setups. In 2025, these 5 Dolby Atmos systems are redefining what home theater means: pure cinematic magic, in minutes, right out of the box. And one thing's clear. Wireless isn't a compromise anymore, it's an upgrade.